All right, a new Texan. Me too, me too, me too, me too, me too. Me too. I want to hear what this guy has to
So
say.
I'm a legal immigrant from China, and you will never see me wave a Chinese flag, especially right now that flag is associated with a communist and totalitarian regime. After all, after I spend all that money, resources, and time to immigrant legally to America, why the fuck I wave a flag that I spent so much money to get away with? Actually,
True.
I fly a Texas flag on my house
You know what though?
because I'm
I can answer this. I actually know the reason. The reason why is because they actually don't want to be American. They just want the American money. They don't want to be American. They see America as an economic free as an economic zone that they deserve basically. They don't actually want to be a part of America. They just want our money. That's it. That's all there is to it. They don't see themselves as American. They never will see themselves as American. They just want better shit for themselves. And they want to come here, right? And you have to understand, by the way, that it was American culture. It was an American culture, and like it's the country of America, the people of America, again, the culture of America that created all of those things that they want. And they think that like they can just come from like a different a different place, a different culture, and it's just interchangeable. Like the people are just interchangeable. It's not true, right? It's the spirit. It's a spirit that Americans have, like the spirit of like of the innovation, like the same spirit that like basically had people pioneer across the West, right? It's those things that created the country with how it is. You can't just like take the people and fucking replace them with people that aren't even culturally the same and expect the same results. It's stupid. It's retarded to actually like think that that's true. And again, I'm not even anti-immigration. Like I'm not. I actually think immigration can be a good thing, but the people that immigrate in have to be like, I like America for what it is, and the culture and the spirit of America is what I want. That's what I want to take a part in. I want to be a part of that country, right? If we can get immigrants like that are like actually of high skill and they have that attitude of they want to be American, I think that's a good thing. Now the problem is we don't even vet people for that. We're just like, oh, like you're an immigrant. Well, like okay, you know what? Fuck it. Like just come here illegally. Like who gives a fuck? Like we're not even gonna look at like what you care about. And then you have people here who don't even like America. They're literally only here to. They're only here to take basically. They're here to take. They have nothing to do with us culturally. They just want what we have, and they come here, and then they're and like regardless of like if they're working or not, they're not even respecting our laws. Like they're here legally again. Like by default, by them actually being here, they're already criminals by default, right? It's freaking ridiculous. So my family's immigration history. My family's from Japan, but yeah, it's basically like I was born here. I was born in America. I've always been American. I've always lived in America. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that like there's nothing wrong with immigration, but the way we have it right now is like not it. So immigration in and of itself is not a bad thing, but the way it's set up right now is so bad that we might as well turn it off for a little bit. You know what? I changed my mind. I kind of agree. Honestly, I kind of agree with my friends that like we need to probably just shut this off first. Shut it off first and then fix it. And then we reopen it, right? Because the thing is like again, this isn't even fair. This isn't even fair to people that immigrated here legally, right? You have a ton of people like this dude right here who like went through the process, right? Like he went through the legal process. He was like, I want to be a part of America. I want to be American. That's the spirit that I'm looking for is I want to be a part of a country like America. So you know what? I'm going to go there. I'm going to learn English. I'm going to speak English. I'm going to I'm going to assimilate into the culture and I'm going to work hard. I'm going to get like my my legal status and then I'm going to come in like legal. I'm going to wait my turn, do everything proper. Right? that's good. But then you have people who just skip the line. So of course these people like this guy like fucking hate them because like you imagine you spent all of that time, all of that time like preparing and like actually doing things legally, and then you have like some asshole just cut the line. It's fucking irritating. Like, what the fuck? What did they fucking? And they're like, yeah. We're here though. You know, we've been here like for so long now. Like, just let me stay here. Like, no, you don't get to fucking cheat. And then we just be like, okay, well, you know what? Like, you know what? Fine. You know, whatever. Like, you can keep your rank or whatever. Like, dude, no. What are we even doing? This is so stupid. Being a U.S. citizen should mean something more than just getting lucky enough to have been born here or crossing an arbitrary line comes with heritage, respect, and the church that built it, not scavenging off of the hard work and toil that built in it. Um, well, I mean, I think if you're born of, if you're okay, so I think if you're born of basically like if your parents are citizens, right? Like I think and you were born here like legally. I think that you are American basically at that point, right? But the problem is when you allow illegal people to come here and then like their kid automatically they come here illegally first of all, right? Completely illegally. They come here and then they have a kid and their kid is automatically American. Doesn't make sense. Like, how does that make any sense? Inherited citizen, not just born on American soil. Yeah, it's a clear abuse of the system, and I don't think that they actually intended for that to even be the case. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? It creates deranged incentives. Yeah, you have birth tourism. It's like a thing where people come here, like when they're pregnant, they overstay their visas in order to have a kid that's born an American, so that they can use them to like later immigrate to America. It's just breaking the rules, basically. This is a classic exploit. It's a classic video game exploit that needs to be patched out. And it's like it's so obviously an exploit. Everybody knows it's an exploit, but like we just be like, well, we have to keep it because it was in there. It's like no, it's very obviously an exploit. What are we even talking about, right? And and again, like this is unfair to like people that you have to understand. Like this is actually anti-immigrant because you're fucking over people. You're giving privileges to people that break the law and people that cheat. People that cheat, they exploit, they break the law. You're allowing these people to take the place of people that come here legally. Like again, like imagine if like imagine if they did asylum and they were like, just whatever, like blanket amnesty, like fuck it, right? Whatever, right? Everyone gets amnesty. How would you feel if like you went through the process legally? You studied up on how to do it. You waited your turn, and then you get fucking skipped by like 1,000, not even 1,000, like fucking millions of people that just cheated. Like, how would you feel if you were waiting in line for something, right? Like, you're like, okay, there's this, there's this exclusive merch. Let's just say there's the new Steam console. That we only have a limited amount of them at the store. You have to fall in line at the store, and you're like literally like fifth in line, and then you get cut by 100 people, and then you don't get it. How fucking pissed would you be? Right? You literally like you woke up early. You woke up at 3 a.m. You went to the store and you stood in line, and you were fifth in line. You were like guaranteed to get it, and then all of a sudden the dude rolls up, a car rolls up, 100 people come out of it, and they just fucking cut you. Like, how fucking mad would you be? Like, I'm for this kind of immigrant. Like, this guy, I'm for this. I'm not for like literally all the other shit. Like all of the cheating, all of the fucking scallywags and shit. Like, I'm not for that. Like, and again, if you don't even want to be American, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, actually, like it's so irritating, and like I feel so disrespected as an American that people just treat our country like it's a fucking economic zone. They treat it like it's fucking handouts. It's all handouts. It's all economic zone. It's a blank slate country that like anybody can go to, and like who cares? Like you don't even have to be a part of the culture. That you just get to like freaking like you want to know the truth, guys? You want to know what this shit is? This shit is like unironically fucking colonization. It's like literally like the thing that they've been bitching about this entire fucking time. That's literally what this is.
So I'm a legal immigrant from China, and you will never see me wave a Chinese flag, especially right now that flag is associated with a communist and totalitarian regime. After I spend all that money, resources, and time
Yeah,
to
see?
immigrant
All of
legally
that time.
to America, why the fuck I wave a flag that I spend so much money to get
This guy is so fucking based.
away with? Actually, I fly a Texas flag on my house because I'm proud Texan right now.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I need to get a flagpole, guys. I don't have a flagpole. I want one. My neighbors have one. I heard you can only, dude. I heard you can only fly 2 flags though. Is that true? I heard in Texas you're only supposed to fly 2 flags at a time on a flagpole. You can't do 3. Maybe I should get 2 flagpoles. I want to do America, Texas, and then I want to do the fucking straw hat flag from One Piece.